June 10th. Don't want to get it too close to that speaker. All right. Let's see what we got. What's up, you guys? In there trying to work out my little live. Sorry for all the interruptions and stuff. We gonna get down with the get down. All right. I'm not really showing my face that much, but I kind of got to do it this way. Scoot it back a little bit so I can get my face in there a little bit. Should have had all this set up. Y'all probably like, oh, dang, man. Shoot. Let's see. All right. Let's build something. Let me see what I can find. I'm just going to build. I got 30 minutes. I'm going to do about 30 minutes today. Anybody that hasn't clocked in yet, I'm going to wait for a minute. We ain't going to wait. I'm just going to go ahead and get started, just like I would if I was to record my, I just want to see what I'm going to do. Let's see what I want to do. Hold on. All right. Create something. Hold on. All right. We're going to go through some stuff. I think I will build something off of a sample, you guys. Do something different than I normally don't do. We're going to take a sample and I'll build something off of the sample. DL, what's happening? What's happening, DL? DL done clocked in, y'all. We're going to build something off of this sample, you guys. I try something different and build something off of this sample I have. Sorry about the wiggly woggly camera stuff, y'all. My apologies, but I just want to make sure I get my head in there. You know, I'm gonna build something, DL. I'm just coming in here, track Mack-in. I usually will shoot a video and do it, but I'm too lazy to shoot it and post it. I said, let me just go live and we're gonna just build some stuff from scratch. I want to do like find a nice sound, sample it, and build off of that, you know. Hold on. It's acting like it don't want to play. Oh, okay. So let's see what we're gonna work out here. Let's go back. What's been happening, DL? Let's find some string stuff. What's been going on, DL? You know what? I got some more keyboards and stuff in the DL. I got a lot of equipment, man. I mean, I got tons of keyboards. So you got to remember, I got keyboards that go all the way back to the 80s in my storage. So I got tons of equipment. So in my B room, I got tons of stuff too. But I got so much equipment, bro. Like you just don't see it all. Do you still use the Miko? No, I don't. The cats in it are legacy sounds. Yeah. No, but they might be useful. I missed the sense. Yeah. The Miko is incredible. I don't use it that much anymore, but it's incredible. I haven't even used some of the sounds out of it. I might just open it up one day and mess around with it. But I do plan to pull up some of these modules, set them here in the next couple days, and create some stuff from those too. Today I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna create something from. We're gonna take a sample, and I usually don't do that, but we're gonna build something. Oh, I like that. Hold on. I could do something with that. Hold on. Let me go back. I could do something with that. So I'm just gonna take a string and we're gonna build it off of that. What's up, Cambodian Mystique? What's the word? What's happening, Dilio? So I'm just gonna take like I like to play stuff, but this time I want to do because this cat hit me, man, and this cat was like, yeah, Stone, I don't ever see you sampling. I don't ever see you really using any. No, he said something like, hey man, can you make a beat with like sounds that you have, like sample sounds? I'm like, dude, I can, that's easy. I don't have to play nothing, because if you know music, you could take anything and make music, right? So he was like, yeah, because us, the young cats, man, we'll take stuff and we'll use samples and we'll build a beat, but I never hear you doing that. And I said, well, I kind of do. I said, I kind of do that on my YouTube. He said, no, you always play stuff with it. Can you take the sounds that you have and turn them into a whole track? And I'm like, yeah, dude, that's easy. He's like, because that's how we do now. And I'm like, bro, I ain't got time for that. I'm like, that's easy. So I'm like, it doesn't matter. If you play, then people want to question you if you know how to sample. If you sample, then people want to question you if you know how to play. If you use sound packs, then people want to ask you if you know how to sample. It's like, it's all over the place with people. So you can't make everybody happy, but what you can do as a producer, we do it all, right? We should be able to do it all. So I'm like, dude, that's the easiest thing to do, to take sounds and chop them up. That's like ABC. DL. Yeah, DL, straight up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm like, come on, man. It's like, they don't get it. I'm like, dude, really? The easiest thing to do is that if I didn't know how to play not one thing, no drums, no key stuff, no nothing, right? My ear is crazy. So I'd still be able to build something. It don't even matter. You feel me? You just got to know how, when you hear something, how to build up of what you hear. So I said, you know what? Maybe I need to do 7 to 10 videos back to back of me just building tracks with nothing but just sounds that I bring up, just sample stuff, right? Just strings, key, whatever, right? Just to show cats that it don't matter, right? What Delio say? It's always a movie. Yeah, Delio, straight up. Real talk. Cambodian Stick say you're great at what you do. Yeah. The question is what? The question is, what don't you do? Yeah, well, I mean, hey, there's some things that I might not be so great at doing, but guess what? If I don't know about it, I'm gonna learn it and I'm gonna get good at it. That's the Stone Paxton way. Oh, I'm gonna get good at it. That's just how it's worked for me in history. But yeah, Delio, they, this internet's crazy, man. Yeah. Yeah, this internet is like extremely. I'm like, come on, man, really? I'm just saying. Sorry, I know I just jumped into that, you guys. No, what I'm kind of talking to myself a little bit. Now, I'm not saying that. I'm like having a talk like somebody sitting right here with me. I had a previous conversation. I'm jumping back into it. But I've met people that haven't been maybe not good at sampling or taking sounds. But when you do this, man, this is like when this has been your life, it's like ABC, man. It's like, you really think any producer can't take some stuff and whether they don't play it or not and chop it up and build something? Come on, man. The question is when you have it, what do you do with it? That's the question. So when you got it, like, how do you make it make sense? That's the question of the day. Let me load up a drum kit. How do you make it make sense, you guys? So we're going to take that and ride with that. My thing is, once again, as a producer, when you do get it, are you making it make sense? Because other than that, it's like, what's the point? What is that? A Major. Where you been, man? I made you a moderator and everything, but you just, A Major, you been gone, man. I know you probably been in the studio working, but you done missed like 2 or 3 sessions. I made you a moderator and all that. You done missed some clowns that came up in here a few times, man. But I'm building this track, and the whole point also, A Major. So this is the conversation. I had this cat hit me up, right? And he was like, "Hey man, I just want to know if you can hold on." He wanted to know, asking me if I can build a track from scratch without playing. Scratch. I said, "Yeah, I do it all the time on my YouTube channel." Then he said, "Nah, man, I'm talking about you be playing stuff. Can you take only sounds and build it just off of the sounds? Don't play nothing, no keys, no nothing." Like, and I was like, "Well, I kind of do it." He said, "No, I watch your videos. You still be playing stuff." I say, "Okay." He said, "Yeah, because that's how we do it now. Us young cats, you gotta be able to know how to take stuff." And I say, "Dude," he said, "You a OG, an older dude or something like that." I said, "Man, listen, man. What you saying is like ABC. I can't even believe you messaging me asking me that. But guess what? I do a video of me just taking sounds, pulling up sounds, right, in my library, and just taking those sounds. I got some sounds on a hard drive. I'll just take strings or whatever and build it, right?" What's up, brother Aaron? Yeah, Aaron, brother Aaron. I'm good, family. Thank you for tuning in, brother. I appreciate you all the way live. I'm surprised Mac ain't on here, y'all. Usually our young brother Mac be on here. Mac be cracking me up when he tune in. Let's see if Mac tune in. Yeah, brother Aaron, thank you for tuning in, family. I appreciate you. So I had a guy come in here and ask me about, he actually sent me a message, I think yesterday, saying, "Hey man, I be on your YouTube, but I always see you playing stuff. The way we do it these days is we chop up stuff, different packs, sound packs, and do this and do that. But I never see you doing that. Can you take just only the sound and build something from the sounds you got? Don't play nothing. Just build it all from the sample, like the sound packs. And I was like, well, I do that. He said, no, you know, I watch your videos. You be playing stuff and playing. And I was like, well, you got to play something with it. He said, nah, I want to see it. Like, I want to see you do it like with just the sound samples. And I was like, well, that's easy. He said, yeah, but you don't do it. And that's how we do it. And I was like, well, it kind of doesn't matter because even the biggest producers will take a sample and embellish around it. He said, I'm not talking about that, OG. I'm talking about like just nothing but samples. Like, don't play nothing. I want to see if you can. And I was like, dude, that's easy. I've been doing that with samples since the freaking 80s, like chopping up records. Anyway, per his request, that's what I'm doing. We're going to just build something since he think I can't. I'm thinking he thinks I can't do it. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know, man. Way he was talking to me, it sounded like that. Let me see. All right, I'm just loading some kits, you guys. Loading some more drum kits. So we're gonna see. All right. Is that Mac? What up, Mac? Hey, y'all, there go Mac. Hey, Sibo, what's happening, family? What's the word? Hey, there go Mac, y'all. Welcome to the room, Mac. Mac be cracking me up, yeah. Hey, thanks for logging in, Mac. All right, so we're gonna build this from scratch, y'all. We just whatever happens, happens, right? Whatever happens, happens. So let's see what happens. So I just took these horns, chopped a piece of them up into two different halves, and we're gonna see what happens, you guys. Let's see. Here we go. Hold on. I need to make sure that. Hold on. Gotta get it right. Let's do something. Now the thing is, I don't have a. Because somebody asked me the other day. They asked me if hold on. So somebody asked me the other day if I have a certain way I create tracks, and nah, man, I don't. I just kind of I don't have a certain way. I just get in it, and whatever happens, happens. Because with me, what I believe the real organic way of production is not limiting yourself, and then you overthink it. You overthink it, and then man, oh man, here we go. Yeah, Mac, you overthink it, and then there you go, man. Ain't nothing gonna happen. I mean, Gotta be the right sound. All right, here we go. Let's do that drum on it. Here we go. Hold on, y'all. All right, here we go. I don't like that cheesy snare though. That's like horrible peanut butter. Like when you left the peanut butter out and the top kind of opened for a little bit, and you come back to it months later, and you got a taste of peanut butter. That's what that tastes like. That is like a bad taste in my mouth. Hold up. I don't like that. Okay, let's load another kit. I need a better snare. All right, that snare cool. Yeah, so here we go. There we go. Now, I'll be honest, I like playing stuff with it, so it's gonna be kind of hard for me not to touch the keyboard, but that's my Bill Cosby. But it's nothing, you guys. It's nothing. Don't get it twisted. We'll figure it out. Here we go. So I'm not gonna play anything, you guys. Mac. Yeah, Mac. Right? Yeah, right on, family. So I'm not gonna play nothing. I'm literally gonna everything I'm gonna do is on here. I'm not gonna play no keys or nothing. Even the bass. I'm gonna find something that simulates a bass, and I will just make it do what it do right here, you guys. Okay? So you get to witness that. Hey, so that's a piano. Watch what I do with this though. This is where the ear comes into play. Just show you don't need a keyboard. If you got a good ear, you can just do whatever you do right on here, man. All right, I'm throwing a piano up in that joint. It's a piano, y'all. Let's throw this piano up in there. Single note. So let me find something else. I want to find a kit that has like me try to load another kit. Something that has a bass or something in it where I can freak the bass and make it do whatever I want it to do. Hold on. Let's see. I haven't touched. If the dude is watching that, if you're watching, the one that messaged me, I haven't touched no keys. Everything is on the path like you asked me to do. All right. Hey, DL, you got some flies. Yeah, DL. Now, here's the thing. Mac, what you say? Seafood? Dread wing. Seafood, you funny. Hey, DL, that Mac is hilarious. I have sounds from years back, DL, on my hard drive that go way, way back from like the 80s, stuff that I've kept from records. And because back in the 80s, we used to take samples from CDs. Like we would take the latest R&B CDs or hip hop stuff, and we would just pull it off of the samples onto the SCSI drive. We would sample it and save it on the SCSI drive or the vinyl. And then I just got a library of sounds from years ago, you know, strings, all kinds of crazy stuff. From all kinds of crazy old school records. So I just pulled up some of that stuff and I'm just building this and then I'm mixing it with the kits that are on here. Okay, let's see. That kit is cool, but I still need another kit. I still need something that, hold on. I still need a kit that's got something in it that's gonna really stand out, like as far as like a bass or something. Okay, I like this particular bass in it, so I know I could take it and freak it. I just heard it, so A major key. Oh, what happened? Who? Somebody on here? No, no, no. What I'm saying is, I'm talking. I said vinyl and CDs. So if I talk, I'm in motion. Okay, I'm in motion. So when I'm talking, I'm talking. So if I talk and I make a mistake, don't trip off of it. It's just words. And my mind is calculating. Trust me, I'm 54 years old. I know CDs weren't out in the 80s. When I'm telling you, when we used to sample CDs, you understand? We would take the CDs and we would sample it into the MPC. We would take the snare and pull it off of there. We take it off of vinyl. So it's a timeline from the 80s until the 90s. Hold on for a second. Sorry, you guys. I got to keep track of this time. I don't want to go too long online. I need to set my timer because my butt be my butt will stay on here for 2 hours, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to have you guys, you know, on here too long. You feel what I'm saying? But I want to have you on here long enough. Hold on. Let me set my timer. Hold on, and I'll get back to what I was saying. Okay. So anyway, like I was saying, what I'm saying is the timeline. Here's my timer. The timeline that I was talking about. The timeline I was talking about. We sampled CDs in the 80s, and CDs did come out in the 80s. So I don't know who said they didn't. CDs came out in 1982. So I did sample vinyl. So from vinyl to CDs came out in 82. I don't know how old you are, but CDs came out in 1982. I know because I was 12 years old. So, and I used to carry it. I had a Walkman on my hip and I used to carry it all the time. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, they did come out in the 80s because I had one for Christmas. This timer, I need to make sure I don't go too crazy, you guys, on my time. Okay, so anyway, so CDs did come out in the 80s. Who said that? Let me see. So Czar the Origin. CDs were out in the 80s. Czar, I don't know how old you are, Czar. You must be a young person. I'm not quite sure, but CDs came out in 1982. Yeah, nobody give a fuck about the average household consumer that used to pay attention, could buy it or not. We ain't talking about that shit. Well, hey, Gant. Oh, Gant, thank you, Gant. I'm sorry, Gant. My apologies, Gant. My people, I can't go in on Gant like that. Thank you, Gant. Yeah, the average person couldn't afford it, but listen, I had remember the fanny pack with the Walkman? I had that on 1982. I was 12. That was a Christmas present for me in the 80s, and we used to take it, and I would connect it, and I would sample into the MPC 60 and 3000, and then um, I used to save it on, I had this SCSI drive that was built in. I used to save it on the SCSI. So I got all those drums from back then. You feel what I'm saying? So the MPC 60, the SP 1200 back then, I would sample on the 1200 and the 60, and then I would dump it onto the SCSI drive that I had connected and save all those sounds. So I still have all those sounds. Let's get back to this, you guys, because I'm getting thrown off with the CD dude. Hey, Gant, my apologies, brother. You know I love you, man. What'd you say, Mac? I'm making some CDs for my album well, you have to. Hey, check this out. I still release CDs, Mac. When my CDs come out, they come out overseas. Yeah, again, I'm sorry. You know how I am about the live. Because I miss sometimes people say stuff. I don't quite pay attention to it. I can't see it. So my apologies, family. I didn't know that was you. But Mac, every time I release a record, not only do I come out with CDs, I also have vinyl. Let me show you something. All my vinyl comes out overseas, and it's in Japan. It's in let me show you. I have to show you, Mac. I just want to show you, Mac. So don't think CDs are obsolete, because they're not. My CDs sell out like crazy in Japan. Here's the vinyl. Here's my vinyl right now, right here. Me and this company, we're partners. So what we do, we drop records. We release a lot of other major artists too. And my Brand Artist Coalition company is a division of 6ix9ine Records in the UK. All of my CDs, everything I put out goes in stores in Japan, Australia, Amsterdam, London, these records, and they sell. So every time I drop an album, I don't just do the digital, I do the physical and we do vinyl. We do it all. So yeah, do the CD, Mac. Don't sleep on it. I recommend it. Hold on. Let's get back to this. Okay, so here's a bass I found. I don't really like it because it's got something mixed with it. But, oh, no, I don't. It's by itself. So let's see if we can get that to fit with it. Let me see. I wish it was deeper, but we're going to make it fit. See what we can make it sound like. Now, I just took a bass sample. Y'all hear that? That's all I did. I just took that. I didn't play it. And I pulled it up off of one of the drum kits. Not in the sounds I have. And I might find another one. And I just put it in the key of that, and here we go. And I'm going to put it with it and see what happens. Oh, let's do it again. If I had a deep one too. I don't like that one. So I'm gonna find another one. That one's cool, but I thought it would work out, but I'm not feeling it. So let's find another. Let me just go in the bass samples, and we'll do that. How about that? That'll be better to do that, because then I can kind of narrow it and find something I like. Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. I like that. I can take half of that and do something with it. So I'm just letting my ear work right now and kind of pick out the sounds that I think are going to work based on that. DL said, can't, man, that's what's up. Yeah, right on. Everybody's interacting with everybody. Max said, I heard the Ice Cube bow down sample. Yeah. What you say, DL? Who will be the next in Chicago now? Hey, G-Man. I mean, DL, where you from? In Gant, where you from? Are you from Chi Gant? Because you know I grew up in Illinois. So I'm just trying to find the right bass. Kind of weird. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I kind of like that. I think I can take all these together and make something happen. This is weird. It's a real low end bass. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Instead, let me see if I can find that bass again. Hold on. Almost. Yeah. I like that. Hey, we just having fun, y'all. Showing on how we can use this MPC. Hey, are you guys going to the NAM or what? Yeah, Mac. What your uncle say? My uncle is like, this dude isn't. Well, oh, what? What? Hey, your uncle. Well, see, let me tell you something about your uncle. If your uncle's watching and he's my age, if your uncle listens to rock music, Mac, you got give him a pass a little bit. Don't trip off of him because he's watching me. Let me tell you what happens when people come across people's YouTube channel. When they see nobody playing an instrument or key, then they kind of want to downplay that, but they don't understand there's an art form to taking sounds and even sampling. So your uncle doesn't see me on the piano or playing keys. So a lot of white folks, I hate to say it, a lot of white folks, if they come across people's YouTube channel and they see guys sampling, they'll immediately have an opinion, just like it was back in the 80s when us musicians felt like guys that were sampling weren't real musicians. So a lot of times, don't be too upset with your uncle, because I'm not upset with him. He's probably old school like me, so he probably came, you told him to look at the channel, he probably just see me doing this shit like, what the hell is he doing? That's not music. So in his mind, he might think, you know what I'm saying? Don't beat up on him too bad. He don't understand the art form in that. I've had to explain it to people who would always crash down on producers who sample or chop. I know a lot of musician friends of mine who would always talk bad about cats that sample, and that was a big thing in the 80s. So don't be too hard on your uncle. I don't take it personal. I'm a musician, but he's coming on here and he's just seeing me do this. So in his mind, he probably thinks that, you know, he don't know how it really works. So don't be too hard on him. You know what I'm saying? 803 said, some close friends and I was talking about it. I'm not sure if I can make it to it. But so listen, I usually speak at the NAM 803 MG TV, 803 MG TV. I usually speak at the NAM every year, but I'll be there this year with Akai. They hit me up. I'll be there hanging out. I'm supposed to speak, but I want to focus on Akai. But I usually speak about making money and making music panel, but I'm not going to speak. I don't want to speak this year. I just want to focus on being at the Akai booth and running into all my industry friends and chopping it up and just having a good time. You know what I mean? So I really don't want to speak this year. So I'm hoping that I can get out of the speaking situation. What Cambodia Mystique say? It's an art. Yes, it's an art, Mac. So don't beat up on Uncle too much, Mac. I know he's coming on the channel, seeing me do this. So don't beat up on him too much. He doesn't know. So don't beat up on him too much, Mac. Okay. Yeah, it is an art form with this. So it doesn't matter if a person, like if you're a producer that you don't play anything and you know and you're doing a live and cats come on your live and they get kind of rude with you, don't take it personal, man. You just got to look at it like this. Some people get it, some people don't. And I mean, look at me, for example. If you didn't watch my channel and you're coming on my channel tonight, you'll think that this is all I do, right? And so, which is not, you know what I'm saying? You guys hear my records. Tell your uncle, go listen to my records. Tell your uncle I'm a former member of the Rick James Stone City Band. Maybe they'll give him an idea. Right now, we doing hip hop. We yo'd out right now. So, you know, just once again, Mac, don't be too hard on your uncle. What'd you say, Mac? He said he respects you. Right on, Unc. Hey, I respect you too, Unc, and I get it. I know you probably coming across the channel, you think I'm just hitting that, but I am a musician. I'm just showing people how they can use this machine, like your nephew. If he wants to become a producer, and he might not know how to play an instrument, so I'm showing them how they can use this. If they don't know how to play a guitar or bass or drums or keys, they can use this as an instrument and hear whatever they want and make it happen. That's pretty much what this is about today, because a young man actually sent me a message saying that I always play things and he wants to see what I can do with not playing anything and just use whatever is here on the pad. So that's why you see me doing this right now, and I'm not using any keys or playing anything right now. 803 MG TV said, you a hook brother, tell Akai your boy need a part for his MPC. They tripping on the parts. Hey Mac, sorry. 803, inbox me. I should be able to help with that, brother. Inbox me and I'll holler at somebody there and talk to them about whatever parts you need. If we can expedite that, hit me up and I'll see what I can do, family, for sure. It'll be good if you make it to NAM though. Okay, back to this, y'all. Now, what I'm trying to find, you guys, I'm trying to find like this high pitch, like a high pitched string. Let's try something. Let's see something. Let me see if I can. Let's see if I can do something that's in my head. I need elongated string, and I can't find what I'm really thinking. I would have to go sample what I'm hearing in my head. So I'm gonna see if I can find it and make something do what I'm hearing in my head. Oh, I might be able to flip that one out. No, that's not long enough. I need something longer. Oh, this is what I'm hearing in my head. So let's see if I can make it happen. Ah, it's too, hold on. That don't sound like the same one. Oh, that's not the same one. It's not the same sound I'm looking for. Hold on. Okay, let's go to here. That's what I want. It don't really, certain stuff I don't really like, but that's just me. My mind is on some other stuff that my wishful thinking of how I wish certain things would work, or I'm able to manipulate it a certain way, and it doesn't work that way. So I just make the shit work whatever way we can make it work. Okay, let's see if we can find another string. I could do something with that too, but that's not what I want. So anyway, in the perfect world, I would just come across what I want. But in this case, I hear like this high-pitched string that would be on like the House of Pains, like this violin, very high pitch. If I had my computer connected to this, I probably could pull up some Omnisphere stuff or some native instrument stuff and get that. But in this case, if I can't find it, I would probably sample a particular sound and add to this. So that's that leave the room to breathe situations for. Okay, that'll work for now. And then I would probably replace it. But if that worked and I brought it down in volume, and I'm cool with that, that's okay. Whether you believe it or not, hold on. I like that. Yo, y'all know I don't rap, but sometimes when I'm feeling something in the studio, I do some crazy. I vibe with it a certain way. I'm putting a little hi-hat ride on there. A little not a. Hold on. This is almost like an open hi-hat with a little reverb on it. Sounds like an electric kit though. Here we go. Let me record that. My little I can hear like some reggae, but some shut better in the house, shake it, shake it, shake it. Run, 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 run. Yep, run, 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 run. Done it in the van, bang, bang, bang. I don't rap. I'm sure my boys watching this cracking up. But yeah, if it feels good, yeah. 12 times a minute, got out to bottom when I left with the matters a minute. I got it. Whoever's coming across this YouTube, they probably like, dude ain't saying shit. But I like the flow. Done when the God of them been by the God when the bed by the love when the Hey Mac, let me tell you something. I used to have a whole bunch of rappers signed to my label back in the day. So let me tell you what they used to do to me. They used to put me in a circle. We all would be in the studio. It would be like 20 of us. And they would force me to have to freestyle with them. And that's why I got all these dope cadences. So if I really wanted to rap, I could, because I know the cadences. My cadences is cold, but I don't rap. I don't call myself a rapper. So I'm going to laugh as people come and scrolling through this YouTube and they, rappers come to this YouTube and they stop me like, man, oh boy, can't rap, man. I'm not a rapper, disclaimer, but I can rap if I want to. My cadences, I honestly, if I decided to rap, I could do some cold stuff because I know cadences and my cadences would be just cold. Yo. Hey, Uba, what's happening? Yeah, for real, right? Uba, yeah, straight up. Uba, I can too. I can. Mixing it with some when I bedroom bully when I got up and then you flip it back to some East Coast. I probably been tatted, but that's a lot of when I've been the bodies, but it's a man of bodies. In some West Coast, man, the number when I'm off the top of my dome when I can little alone, but yeah, it's got a vibe to it. Yeah. Hold up. I'm gonna bring hold on, let me see. Hold on. I was trying to see how I could bring somebody in on this live. I don't know if YouTube has that. Do they have that where you can bring somebody in on the live? Do we? Let me see. I'm trying to see. I was trying to bring somebody in on the live, but I can't figure out how in the hell you do it. Yo, when I've been abandoned in the den of that, but it's down the straight dot and running down in the window with my dollars and medic. To let them, I'm a medic for the child of models and with you died when you did it. Every time I run it rolling when I get to get it strolling when I get to get another when I land a minute. Sentimental memories of abandonment by the lit the love when. Hey, I'm telling you, like for real, if I really, really wanted to rap, hey, I think I would call myself The Cadence. The Cadence. That would be my rap name, The Cadence. Hey, 803 said, no, but if you had... Oh, he's talking to somebody else. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. So the last time we were on live, the 2-camera situation, who mentioned that? Was that you, DL? What was that 2-camera situation again that we talked about? I forgot. You guys mentioned it to me because I forgot to go download that app for the 2-camera situation. Yo, it be Mac. I'll be jumping on the side when the tack. Looking at the tactics when I'm in the med at the master, when I'm in at the classes and traffic when I. Hey. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I think you have to use the StreamYard to bring. Okay, yeah, I'll have to add that because I want to start bringing some of my brothers in. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got another one that I could bring people in too. I want you guys to go in my link at the bottom of this video. I want you to join Session Wire because I can actually bring you guys in on Session Wire on a session as well. And y'all could actually interact with me and we could do some recording in the Session Wire. Just turn Teddy Riley on to that. And he's getting really, really deep involved with the company. So StreamYard it, or I could do the Session Wire. Do you listen to Brazilian rap? I haven't in a while, so suggest some Brazilian rappers to me. I produce a lot of Mexican rappers here in America. There's a Mexican rap group called Clica One. This rapper called Payaso. Payaso, is it Payaso? And these cats called from Arizona. I produced probably like 3 or 4 songs on their album. But Clica One, I started Clica One's career. Back in the day, I took him to Thump Records. I produced a song called Late Night Creep, got him a record deal, and in 6 months, that song had blown up, and they had blown up. And they were young dudes at that time. So I'm definitely into the Latin rap. You know what I'm saying? Big time. So please turn me on to some artists. Yes, sir. Of course. Do I like Japanese? Of course. Let me tell you something. Japanese cats is stepping on a lot of brothers' toes in America. I know that market well. The Koreans and the Japanese are kicking butt in rap, but they're just mimicking American black rappers, and they're doing it well, man. I can't even, I'm not even gonna, cap on it, man. I mean, it should be more credit given to African American artists and producers and just African Americans for that sound, because the Koreans and the Japanese are killing it. I mean, there's some Japanese rappers that will blow your mind. There's some Korean rappers that will blow your mind. But once again, we know it stemmed from the hip hop community, from the black community, and it's what we have given. 803 said, if you are using StreamYard, you can bring someone in, or if you have the Ecamm software. Okay, listen, this is what I'm going to do the next 2 or 3 days, is get all that together so I can do this from here on out, because I really would like to bring you guys in on this, man, because it's fun being on here with you guys. Huba, Costa Rica, welcome. Huba, let me tell you something. I have a cousin somewhere in Costa Rica. I have no idea where. I just know I have a cousin there. I don't know where in the hell he is. But let me tell you what my plans were: to buy some land in Costa Rica. I'm actually I'm not gonna say retire, but I plan to at some point move to Costa Rica permanently and build a studio, and that's where I'll be living, pretty much the rest of my life, Costa Rica. So that's been in my plans for years. So maybe when I do move there, brother, we'll hang out. DL said, Japan has been supporting us for decades. It is natural that they study and learn the style. Listen, they don't just learn the style from hip hop, DL. Let me tell you something about Japan, man. Right now, I just did this new single for my album. Also, this is in the stores in Japan. There's a compilation that I'm on, I'll show you, that's in the stores in Japan as well. That way you guys know when I talk, I'm not just, making up nothing. This vinyl right here, this is from Japan. This is in the stores in Japan. Right here. One of my songs is on here. Let me see which number it is. I don't need you. Where is it at? Is it on the vinyl? Hold on. For some reason, I guess they got 2 West names in here. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it real quick, you guys. Hold on. This is collectors, you guys. All collector stuff. All collectors. So let's see. As you can see, this is all in Japanese writing, by the way. You see that? So Japan, DL, has been on top of American artists tough since funk, R&B, and all that. They've been on top of it. Okay, I'm trying to find this. What number it's on? There. It's like, where you at? It's like I know it's on here. I don't know how I'm missing it. Some of this is in Japanese writing, so it's I see my name right there. Okay, anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. So this vinyl is out of Japan. I'm on this compilation. I'm on a lot of different compilations. So Japan has been paying attention to American artists since the 70s. When you go over there, they follow funk music. They follow the real funk. Then they follow the West Coast music. Like you go to Japan, they got a whole lowrider community. Like they got girls wearing braids like they sisters. They got a whole lowrider community where they're just not wearing khakis. I'm not even making this up. Like they're rocking like Cats was rocking in the West Coast in the 80s in Japan. So Japan studies American music. When I was in Japan, let me tell you something crazy. When I was in Japan and I performed, man, let me tell you something. They knew every one of my songs. They knew the instruments I used on. I don't even know how they found that out because I didn't even post what instruments that I used on the record. I used to do stuff like that. They knew what instruments I used on the record. And somebody else also posted about I think somebody said their favorite song with the Rick James Stone City Band. Anyway, they would talk to me about the Rick James Stone City Band. They knew what instruments I used on the record. It's crazy. They were like, "Oh, did you mic? Did you do 2-point miking?" I mean, Japan music connoisseurs study American music and they know everything about it. They know more than most American people know about American music. They're serious about it. So when they start getting into funk and hip hop, and I knew back then that the future of Japan was going to be exactly what I see it is because all of our American vinyl back in the day was dumped off in Japan. Nobody wanted it, so Japan took it. So it created a secondary market for Japan, and people got into buying vinyl. And now you see the surgence of all these artists sounding black, because some of them sound so black, if you close your eyes, you wouldn't even know, whether the rappers or the singers. But when they speak, they still sound Japanese. But when they sing, they sound like a black artist. So yeah, Japan is for real with it. And Korea is for real with it. But Japan is, it's hard to explain. Japan seems to have more soulful element with it. Not that Korea isn't. I look at Japan, seem like they're living it. They're like trying to live the experience of being soulful. Korea is just mimicking it, but they're doing a great job. But Japan, they really get into, they'll dress like it, man. They'll talk like it. Like they really get into the experience of being black, being African American, being hip hop. They live by it like 100%. So I have just respect for Japan in Korea, but I like to see South Korea. I like to see more artists just give blessings and respect to African Americans for our contribution for what we created for them to follow. Cambodian Mystique say, there goes another troll. Somebody trolled who? Josh, what? Hey, Josh, let me tell you something, man. You coming in this room, you trolling, it ain't gonna work. So all of you that are coming across my channel and you trolling, you can troll all day long because you're just gonna get blocked. Just like that. So why even waste the energy? If you're gonna come in here with love, come in here with respect, talk about music. But if you're gonna troll, you can get the hell up out my live on the real. I don't even know why you come in here, motherfucker. There's so many other channels you could check out, and you got to come up in my shit and fuck around and fuck out of here with that shit, man. Hey, thanks for blocking him, Mystique. Whoever blocked him. Yeah, coming up here with that bullshit. Y'all motherfuckers either be some young ass motherfuckers or just your life must be just messed up horribly where you're scrolling through YouTube and you just fucking with people. Ain't you got some other shit to do, stupid ass motherfuckers? Go find some shit to do. Hang with your girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Go pick up fucking video game and do some shit. God damn. Like I never really understand. I sometimes scroll through YouTube, but I don't be on there messing with people. If I'm not interested in the channel, I just keep scrolling. Shit. The fuck? Exactly. Exactly. Thank you, DL. This is art. There's no wrong or right way to it. But we're going to give credit where credit is due. I don't know what his comment was, but if it was about African American people and their contributions to music in general, I'm going to speak on that shit. And I'm going to always speak about the real, because if it wasn't for black folks, we wouldn't have all people trying to be all fleeked out and swagged out, all that shit. We gave that shit. And I'm going to always talk on that. Always. You come to my channel, I'm going to always talk about that, because African Americans don't get enough respect for their contributions. So you'll have a person trying to be black and they racist at the same time. The reality is, when you go to sleep and you wake back up, the seed of hip hop, the seed of jazz, the seed of R&B soul, and the seed of rock started in the black community. I know you got a hard time accepting it, but I will tell you, it is the unconditional goddamn truth. Real talk. Just remember that. It is the truth. Accept it if you want. If not, go see a psychologist and get some help. But it's the truth. That shit started in our community. And you got everybody yo'd out. And when people talk, everybody doing their hands. And, you know, I laugh at it because they thought hip-hop wasn't going to go this far. They thought hip-hop wasn't going to touch. They thought it was going to rise and drop. Record labels start. But I see girls in conversation. It cracks me up. Because, you know, I see this all the time. You know, everybody want to be cool now. But I'll say this without dimming the room. So I'm going to say this, and I say it very softly. Whoever's coming into my channel as I'm talking, I like you to imagine waking up black and being black a whole week. Just imagine, like honestly, and this is no bullshit. I just want you to take the time. You can get off once you get off my live, or you can get off now. But from here on out, I want you to just take one day and just imagine yourself waking up as a black person. Literally, just try to imagine. I know it's going to be hard. I know it's going to be hard to imagine it, but I just want you to try. I want you to think about all the things that African Americans go through. Now, there's a lot of fucked up shit going on in the black community, but as a black person who has different people in my family, my blood is mixed, but I operate as a black man. I have all kinds of cultures in my family, but I'll say this. I want you to imagine waking up as a black man. Just imagine waking up as a black man, and you got to figure shit out literally every day we wake up. We don't know what we're going to be faced with. We have no idea. We don't know who we're going to come in contact with. We don't know what issues we're going to run to. Now, I'm talking about the conservative black men. I'm talking about the common sense black men that wake up, that's got a job, that work hard to take care of their families, that love their family, that love people. I ain't talking about the knuckleheads, because the knuckleheads, they don't give a damn. They wake up, they don't give a fuck about shit. But I'm saying, for the black folks that are working hard to make a difference, and for the black people that have made a difference in the art community of art and music and TV, and for those people that follow those people, for those people that love hip hop, for the people that love hip hop, R&B, you listen to it every day. Imagine waking up as a black man or black woman. Now, I'll let you sit with that one for a minute. I'll let you sit with it for a minute. But I am going to always on this channel talk about issues that are related to the black community that I feel like need to be discussed. And we don't get enough credit. So if once again, you come across this channel, I say something that bothers you, get the fuck up out of my room. You don't even have to say shit. Just disappear, motherfucker. Because I will always say what the truth is. And the truth is, black people have contributed to every damn thing you hear. Now, there's a group of people who just seem to not like to hear black people when they talk about black inventors and black people that have done things. They have an issue with that. So what I'll say is go fuck yourself. That's what I will say. Yeah, just do that, because everything that's cool is black. Now, I'm not saying black folks try to be cool. We just who we are. We just come up with shit and everybody follows what we do. That's just the real truth. We can't help it if our shit is natural. We can't help it if we're organic people. We can't help it if our skin, the sun kisses our skin. We vibrate at a very high frequency. Some of us use that shit in the wrong way. I will say that. Black people are some very intelligent people, but sometimes you wouldn't know because some of our young folks do some very stupid shit. Now, with that said, that has nothing to do with our contributions to this world, not the United States, to this world. Everything that is relevant is black. Every commercial you hear, they trying to, it's what's up. They talking black. Even the conservative white folks is talking black. Even all that pound shit, all that shit was created in the black community. We can keep going. We created it. So if you come in my live and you say some shit or you hear me saying something and you don't like it, just log off because I'm going to always tell the truth. And if it bothers you, it means you're either very uneducated or you're very informed or you just really don't fucking know what I'm saying. So when you're in my room, just enjoy being in the room. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have to shut you down. There'll be a few other people that will shut you down. Or Mac. Mac loves joking on people. So Mac might get on you and say some funny ass shit. But come in this room with love. Because this is about musicians talking about music and life and whatever else we want to, equipment, software. This is the nerd room. That's a cool nerd room. So if you ain't down with that kind of shit, get the fuck up out my live. And I'm passionate about it, and I'll say it again. And I can say that. I'm 54 years old, so I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. And I mean it. All right? Listen, I love y'all, man, but I don't come in my channel fucking around like that. Don't play no, and I don't even cuss. Anybody that knows me would tell you I don't cuss like this unless you really push me over the edge. So there's some people that will follow my channel and be like, damn, that's stoned. Because I get annoyed by certain stuff that people do, and that's what brings that element out in me. The real dough. What's happening, family? The real dough's in the house, you guys. Huba, thank you, family. Cambodia Mystique said that dude's probably can't stand chance on the MPC. What I mean, what did he say? I don't even know what he said. Why don't somebody tell me what he said? What did he say, Mystique? Hey, Huba, listen, the copyright law is definitely going to change since STEM because you got cats who now feel like they can steal, and you're still kind of going to have to give credit. It's still kind of a form of sampling if you think about it, because once you stem something out, then you got the person's original vocals. Yeah, that's just kind of crazy, man. I love AI, but it's kind of scary where it can go. Man, I said I wasn't gonna be on this live that long. Hold on. How long have I been on here? Shit. I'm sorry, you guys. Of course, what does he mean I'm using the MPC all? Exactly. That's what the dude asked me to do. Dilio said it best earlier when he made the statement that he made. I got to go back and look at it. Dilio said something, but it don't matter what you do. People gonna always have something to say. Now that guy doesn't know that I was using only this as a reason, as a purpose, not using anything else. So maybe he missed the memo. I'm not mad at him. Maybe I went too hard on him, but I'm glad I said some of the other stuff I said. Anyway, listen, you guys, I love it when you guys tune in, hang out with me, man. I'm probably gonna log in tomorrow too. On Thanksgiving, y'all probably be eating some turkey. Maybe I'll log in around maybe early, maybe like 2 or 3, hang out with you guys. And I think tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Listen, fellas, I love you guys, man. If any of you guys are ever in Vegas, I even love my people in Spain. What my boy in Spain? Huba, thank you for tuning in, family. Always, brother. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. All of you that are not subscribed, subscribe, and the ones that are, make sure you hit that bell notification so that you get to see everything that's happening with me. Also, anybody that's looking for distribution, this video is brought to you by Brand Artist Coalition Music Distribution. Make sure you log on and distribute your music to 242 territories. Go on Brand Artist Coalition. That's brandartistcoalition.com. Log on there and distribute your music, you guys. Keep control of your music. Keep 100% of your royalties. Mac said, love you to go. Happy Thanksgiving. What you cooking, Mac? Thank you, Huba. Happy Thanksgiving, you guys. I haven't started using the stem separation. DL, here's the thing. It's still kind of weird. Like, it's still kind of, I hear this metallic tones and some of the stuff. And I know eventually it'll get better. They still have a lot of work to do. But I'm not 100% dead on it. Like, you know, I'm going to use it. But it's nice to know that we can use it if we need to. They still got a while to go. And even Studio One 7 has it on there. And I tested it and compared it to the MPC. And it's about the same, man. I think all of them are using the same technology. Nobody is per se going to be necessarily better. Although there's some companies that are really good. I had a company that hit me up and wanted to endorse me on it and wanted me to use it. I never really did it, but I never use it. But I use another company, and it's freaking crazy. It's clear. The stems come out very clear and transparent. No noise in them. The separation is super duper dope. So there's a few companies out there that are really, really good. Akai is, of course, going to catch up and get better. Studio One, of course, is going to catch up and get better with it. Max said, we're going to a bunch of homemade food to like smashed potatoes. Okay. Okay, you're going to be cooking. Y'all getting Popeye's chicken, Mac? Medical. Happy holidays, Medical. Thanks for tuning in to the channel, family. I was on here for a minute. I'm about to log off, but listen, I appreciate you. Make sure you hit the bell notification. I'm going to go live tomorrow. Blessings and love to you guys. Thank you for stopping in, man. My moderators, I appreciate you guys. We're going to keep rocking together. Thank you for moderating and looking out for me, you guys. I appreciate it. DL, people say the RipX. Listen, hey, DL, yo, RipX, that's the company I'm talking about, right? They hit me up. RipX is the business, bro. Like, right now, I don't know if anybody's even messing with RipX. There's another company, but RipX is in their own lane. Real talk. Okay, fellas, listen. Peace and love. Stone Paxton University. Stone Paxton, the MPC connoisseur, man. Let's do it tomorrow, you guys. Let's log in. 803. I'll get it, 803. Hey, you know what? It might be on sale right now. Yeah, the stem separation for $10. You can't beat that price. And they're only going to get better. I have to give Akai credit. They've been on top of the game. They're only going to get better. So look out for that. I think they end up being a great competitor in the future. Bro, $10? You know they done sold a gang of copies at $10 a pop. Because I know, I'll be honest, I bought it twice by mistake because I wanted to make sure that I had it. And I thought I didn't have it. But what happened was that update came and I was wondering why I didn't see it. So I had to update, but I didn't know that. So I bought it twice. So yeah, I'm sure might be a couple people that did the same thing I did. But listen, Stone Paxton Music and Life, you guys. I will catch you guys on the next video. And I'm out, okay? And look, we just threw this together, man. I can definitely hear somebody rocking with that. But that's going to go in the library. Peace and love, and I'm out. Catch y'all tomorrow, all right? Who's that? Hey, right on, Mac. I'll catch y'all tomorrow, all right? I hate doing this.